Good evening, Karen. This is Bobby Watts with BMW of Ocala. I thought I'd share a caravan of cars that you may have interest in. And of course, if you don't have interest in these once you see them, then we'd be more than happy to continue to look and make sure we find the perfect car for you. The first one is a 2014 BMW Certified. This one comes with a 100,000 mile total warranty and our 6 years from the original purchase date. So I'll share that information by email with you. This one has black wheels on it that actually is not BMW. They're BMW wheels, but this has been powder coated with a black. So it's a very nice look, and it's a MSport package. So the MSport package has a different front end. Take a look at the front. It's a wider stance and a little more beefy. And the lighting on this one is Xeon light, so that's an upgrade. So they turn when you turn the steering wheel and based on the speed. And they also make sure they focus on the ground. They actually adjust several times, they adjust in milliseconds. So it's quite impressive to give you the best lighting. That one has an optional black grille as an upgrade. And beautiful lines on the BMW. This is really the ultimate sports sedan. It's very safe, 5-star crash test ratings, 240 horsepower, which is a lot of horsepower, but you need that to have a nice performance car. And the fuel economy is still 35 miles per gallon, but they're very safe. You actually could cut the car in half and it would be 50-50 weighting on either side. So it's very balanced, so it's better for performance, but more importantly, it's better for safety. For an example, the CLA Mercedes 250 is a competitor to this car. It's actually nose heavy by 700 pounds, which means I would imagine it'd be less easy to control if you were braking at a hard stop or something like that. This one actually is 50-50 weighting, which BMW prides themselves on doing that as far as their BMW engineering. And that one's beautiful. This one has the premium package and the backup camera, the nice wheels, and the upgraded 600-watt Harman Kardon stereo system. And a back spoiler, if you see that on the back there, it's added a back spoiler. Tinted glass is already on it. And this is a 14. The back end is absolutely gorgeous. Those are adaptive LED tail lamps on the back, so they're very bright red. When you press the brakes like an emergency stop, they're redder than normal. So someone behind you would definitely know in your emergency stop. Of course, it has knee airbags, curtain airbags, seat airbags, and knee airbags is actually, I think ours is the only car that has that on both sides. And it has a Bmw Sos Assist. So if someone was So if you were in an accident, it would automatically call emergency services. The car would automatically cut the power to the car, cut the fuel to the fuel pump, disconnect the alternator, roll up your windows and unlock the car and cut your hazard zone, for an example. So if it thought a crash was imminent, that's what would happen. And anyway, 4-wheel disc brakes, much safer to stop. And of course they actually regenerate energy when you pressure brakes. So it charges your battery. That's another way to get excellent fuel economy with BMW. That's how they do it. The next one is a red one. Now this is a 2016 factory car. So it only probably has like 3,000 miles on it. This one is certified pre-owned also, but it's called certified pre-owned elite. So you get 1 additional year warranty and or 25,000 miles. So the original warranty is 4-year 50. So this one would have 4-year or 5-year 75,000 miles. And this one still qualifies for all the incentives of a new car, even though it's not new. Let me rephrase that. It has miles on it. It's a factory car. It's never been titled, but obviously with the miles on it's used. But you can qualify for all the rebates that that's available in the car, and you can still lease this car. So this is another great choice I would recommend. Now this one here is a sport line. It's not the MSport line. So you can notice the difference on the MSport. Got a different aero kit on the bottom. The bottom's different, the front's a little different. And no chrome, it's got black shadow trim versus this one's got, you see the chrome. But this one's 2 years newer. Very nice car, different wheels on this one on the Sport. And like I said, gorgeous lines. You mentioned red, so I thought I'd share this one. And this one actually has much more equipment on it. It has blind spot monitoring and also has the driver's assist package. And of course, both of them have navigation too. I failed to mention that. Beautiful lines with a black trim. And I can share this with you. You can pause it. That's the equipment on the vehicle. Driver Assistance Plus, the upgraded lighting. On the 16, the upgraded lighting, instead of xenon lights like the first car, this has LED lighting. So that's even our best lighting that we offer, BMW. And the premium package, the upgraded wheels, the sport line, and the Harman Kardon stereo also. And of course, a lot of people ask the wood, is it real? It is. And of course, both cars have the memory seats on both sides, power seats that you can adjust, and they both have the leg extender and the side bolsters. A really nice fit, comfortable ride. Both cars have paddle shifters because they're sport models, automatic headlamps, automatic dimming mirrors, and tilt wheel and telescoping wheel. So you can push it in, adjust it. One touch buttons here, easy to operate. So you can keep your hands on the steering wheel and eyes on the road. And they both have alarms and home link. 3 buttons here. The SOS button I was telling you about. That's free for 10 years with BMW. So it's a nice feature, and you can actually make an emergency phone call if you wish. Like say your phone's not operating, maybe your dead battery on your phone or something. Dual climate controls. Very nice appointments. Really rich material. I mean, like, unbelievable quality, especially with the leather, everything that's in the car. These are programmable, so you can actually press number 6 and maybe make it call a family member. Maybe you can program button number 4 to go straight to your home navigation, so you can actually get home quicker. Say you're at a ball game or something like that and they've rerouted traffic. That would actually be nice and convenient, so hopefully get you straight home quicker. This one has 3,400 miles on it. And you can also use the Sport mode, the Eco Pro mode, but it defaults in Comfort mode. But the Sport mode changes the shifting pattern of the vehicle. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission, so it shifts in milliseconds. That helps with the ride. You don't hear the noise when it's shifting, and also it's much more fuel efficient, and also the shifting patterns are perfect. So it actually gets better fuel economy than if you had a manual transmission. So it's a great transmission, very quiet. And look at the nice wood center console, beautiful seats with the bolsters, and the power one touch buttons. A beautiful moonroof up top here, especially in Florida. It's very useful. And there's the paddle shifter. So if you felt like you want to have a little fun, you can shift with the paddle shifters. Now, I want to point out, even though this is a performance car, it's actually a very comfortable sedan, and it's also super safe, a 5-star crash test rating. You got true color with your, probably can't tell from the phone, true color with your navigation, and also it'll do like 3D mapping on like Google Maps. You don't have to upgrade your navigation, it's constantly upgraded for free. But under Google Maps, you can go to Street View and actually see Street View. But the camera, the pixels, it's amazing, true color. Beautiful gauges. There's the blind spot monitoring, showing you the lane change assist also. Harman Kardon stereo, which is an awesome sound system, and the little triangle there is the blind spot monitoring. If you're trying to get over, it would actually warn you, of course, that you're fixing to hit someone. But anyway, couldn't say enough about this car. Awesome. Lots of storage, cup holders, ample trunk room. The rear seats fold down to give you even more space available. There's a nice moonroof. And it's keyless comfort access. You don't need your key. Just leave it in your pocket or purse. Jump in the car. It automatically unlocks once it senses your hand here because you have the key. And just push button start. You got 3 shoulder harnesses in the rear and 3 headrests. They're all active. There again, like I said, this is an incredibly safe car. Notice the insulation on the trunk. Nice appointments, but plus also insulation to keep the car quiet. And those rear seats, you just pull this little latch here. They fold down, gives you ample room all the way back. And of course, BMW has a 1-800 number assist. You can call it up to 4 years for towing, gas, battery. It's all free. Comes with a car. Beautiful tail lamps. It's actually a gorgeous car. Like I said, you can lease this to still get all the factory incentive money. So that's probably a great choice. Bluetooth, all the options you would expect. Sorry for my thumb in the picture. Now this is a black one. Same scenario as the first one. Different equipment, different wheels. But this one has a technology package which has a heads-up display. The first two did not. There you go, sides. And this was black with red interior. There again, this one is a 16 factory car, still qualifies for all the incentives and rebates. And I'll share the equipment with you. A sport package with different wheels, and the cold weather package, which means heated seats. Driver's assistance package. It does not have the driver's assistance plus package, which gives you the blind spot monitoring, but it does have the technology package and premium package. All three of the cars have premium package, but the technology package is really awesome with the heads-up display. It's very safe. It's very cool. It's true color. It shows you your speed limit, not your speed limit, but your speed on the steering on the windshield. I'm sorry. There you go. But the red interior is gorgeous with the black. See that? Nice bolsters there. Again, the same sport seating. All the other features being the same. They all come with satellite radio also. This one only has 3,400 miles. Automatic headlamps. Let me get to the mapping. As you notice, it said we had a low tire pressure, so we could has TPC for tire pressure monitoring. And you can stream your music also on all three of these cars. There's your mapping and your heads-up display. This is not going to do it justice. The camera makes it look smaller, but if you see the little zero there, well, actually inbound phone calls would show up there in true color. Actually, this mapping would show up only better up here, because it would actually say 500 feet, and your little arrow will get smaller and smaller and smaller as you get closer to the turn, so you cannot miss your turn that way. And of course, you can always keep your eyes here versus here, which I think is much safer. Well, this sport model has red stitching as part of the package with a red interior. The paddle shifters, everything's the same, with exception this one does not have blind spot monitoring or lane change assist, which is all one package called Driver Assistance Plus. But this one, certified pre-owned, so you get 75,000 mile warranty and an additional year, so a total of 5 years from the original purchase date. So I can look that up and share that with you. But that's the caravan of cars. And of course, pricing at BMW Ocala, we always beat everyone. And we offer the best service. We're one of the Center of Excellence Award winners from BMW. There's only 32 in the country. And we deliver anywhere in the United States. So you can get your good deal here. We'll deliver it right to your home or work. You can see more cars at bmwocala.com. And like I said, if these are not what you're looking for, we'll keep looking. We'll make sure we find the perfect one for you. So the first one's a 14. The next two are 16s that are factory cars from BMW North America. And I'll send over the information. Appreciate your time. You have a nice evening.